Hey, what's up guys? It's Brandon here for RC Flight School, and today I'm taking a look at the AR drone from Parrot. I think Parrot is the name of it, kind of an odd company name, but it is what it is. This is a kind of unique product. This is made more for the general public, less for your die-hard RC guys and more for those who are just interested in getting a real unique toy, something that really separates itself from the rest, and this thing truly is that. Let me show you what I mean. What is the AR drone? Well, it is a remote control helicopter, a quadcopter to be more precise. Let me show you what I mean. Pull it out of here. So quadcopter, that means you got 4 rotors instead of the standard one that you're used to seeing. And here she is. 4 rotors, 1, 2, 3, 4. And why a quadcopter? Well, 4 rotors gives you a lot of stability, especially when you have all the gadgets that they've thrown in this guy. So what is this made for? Well, this is meant to link up to your smartphone. And I say smartphone, they say iPod or iPhone or iPad. It will work on most smartphones. I say most. I got an Android powered phone here. It's got Wi-Fi built in. I was able to mod this enough to link it up to this guy to fly it. And so it's only flown through a phone. Now if you're someone who already has a standard radio, you might want to use, say it's a Spectrum or whatnot, you can use that. They offer a piggyback module, if you will, that ties into the Wi-Fi and lets you fly it off your standard remote. You lose a lot of the features doing it that way, but it is possible. I'll tell you why it's more fun to fly it through a remote. Let me get this is just a protective shell off here. Indoor shell, if you will, and we'll get down to the bare bones. If you notice on the front, we have a small camera. This is a wide angle lens camera on the front, and on the bottom, there's a pinhole camera as well, and you'll see a bunch of other sensors. These are actually 2 radar sensors, a close range and long range radar sensor, and then built into it is an accelerometer, a tilt sensor, among other things, all to keep it level. So really what you get is a flying robot that flies itself that you tell where to go through your phone. So you get that live video feed right to your phone real time, both cameras, front and bottom, so you can look around, and you're controlling it through your phone. There's 2 ways you can do it. You download an app, and you can have little joysticks on your phone, touch joysticks. I don't like those much because you're really touching nothing. You know, you're touching a screen. You don't know which way the joysticks are going. They have a tilt option where you can actually tilt your phone to fly this. So if the thing's hovering in front of me, I tilt my phone like this, it would tilt to follow. Go back, it would go back and side to side, and then you can spin it around and whatnot, of course, too. The tilt sensor is really nice because it's intuitive. I can tilt my phone, it'll do exactly what I tell it to. And you can always let off of the screen and it corrects itself. Like I said, this is pretty much a flying robot. It always keeps itself level unless you're telling it to go somewhere. It always holds its altitude using those radar sensors I showed you earlier. It'll hold a perfect altitude. On top of that, it's got auto takeoff and land. There's just a button you press on your remote on your phone and it'll take off automatically and land automatically. And it's got a bunch of fail-safes and other neat tricks built in. I've seen people mod this quite a bit, but right out of the box I know it can follow different color schemes. You can put a sticker they give you on something and it'll follow it around. There have been many schools and teams of people who have taken these, tapped into the software, firmware, played around with it a little bit and tweaked it to really be a full-on robot to do whatever they tell it to. That being said, all that aside, this is a really, really neat product for those of you who just want something different. You don't want one of the little toy helicopters, say like the MCX here, you want something a little more fancy. That's what the AR drone's all about. You have a quadcopter that you can go flying in the next room while you're sitting in a couch and you can spy on someone, all that good stuff. It's really a quite unique toy. AR drone, call it what you want, it's like an autonomous helicopter. Really neat product. This guy here, I'll show you, is the other shell. This is for flying outdoors. So you pop this guy on. And why not use this protective shell all the time? Well, if you're outside and you got some wind and whatnot, this thing offers a lot of extra surface area for the wind to grab and push it around. And so they really go with this guy here because, again, it kind of reduces the surface area so the wind can't make it bumpy, you know, really fight it. That's what the outdoor shell is all about. I do give you a battery in the box. It is a LiPo for all you RC fans. It's a 3-cell 1000 milliamp pack. And these are all brushless motors. So all 4 of these little guys are brushless. Really neat. You can get parts for it. There's full part support. You can get support right through their website. Otherwise, there's a lot of distributors. Horizon Hobby is one of them. I work at a local hobby shop. We carry all the parts for it. So it's kind of a fun product because it's right between the range of, you know, your Walmart toys your full-on RC, and it's right in the middle. You can still replace it and work on it, but it's something for those who don't want to invest in a full-on RC radio. Just use your smartphone, and so many of us have these nowadays that it's becoming a very popular product that I sell a lot. This will be a fun one for us to film and show you guys a little bit of what it can do, because we'll have footage right on board. I have a tricopter I built from scratch that has HD footage, and that's fun too, but you can't beat flying around your house. This thing's a lot smaller, it's very compact. You know, you can go through your hallways and in and out of rooms and whatnot, especially with this bump guard on, and really kind of explore while sitting still in one room. I mean, that is very cool to me. It may not appeal to you, but I think that's kind of neat. So that is the AR drone from Parrot. Now this, again, it's been out for a few years, so if you guys have this thing, you have any comments, questions, anything you want to say about it, just comment down below or check out our forum, rcnightmare.com. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll talk to you real soon.